Good morning, beautiful people.
Hello guys.
We are in the city of Taichung today. If you didn't watch our last vlog, we actually cycled 100 kilometers to get here yesterday.
We're getting there.
We're taking the day off to actually explore the city and see what there is to do around here. Taichung is actually Taiwan's third largest city, and its nickname is the middle city because it's basically in the middle of the island between Taipei, the capital, and Tainan, which used to be the capital of Taiwan. So we're gonna check out what there is to do today. We got a few points marked on our Google Maps, but we're gonna catch a bus to get there first.
Very interesting, never seen this before, but the bus stop that we are waiting at has all the bus listed in a pillar, and you basically call the bus that you need, so that I think the bus driver is going to come through, knows people are waiting for this bus.
If you're planning on traveling to Taiwan, when you reach the airport, make sure you buy one of these easy cards. They're 100 Taiwanese dollars each, and then you'll need to top them up, but these are how you get around on all the public transport around the whole entire country of Taiwan. You can even buy things in restaurants for these if you want to top it up a lot. We've made our way to what's known as the Cultural Heritage Park here in Taichung. What my understanding is that Taiwan has a lot of really old abandoned factories, and so instead of just demolishing the factories, they've actually turned them into these like cultural centers which are filled with art. Just gonna walk around, check it out. So this is actually kind of cool because in a few days we'll be actually going to the area that this part of this installation or museum is representing. It's an area of Taiwan called Alishan, and it used to be where they would do all the logging of the forest. Now it's just there for tourists, but there's a really old train that used to be the logging train that would carry the wood up and down, and now it's a tourist train, and we're actually going to go and explore that area. So this is really cool. We didn't bring any paper or anything to stamp, so this is actually a stamp of the train that goes up to the forest that we're going to be visiting in a couple of days. We have to cycle there first though. So right in this part of the factory, they've actually preserved one of the big old machines, and this one they just said on the sign back there is a bottle washing machine. So even though they've renovated it to be more of like an art installation or like a museum, they've actually kept a little tiny bit of the factory, and it won some like architectural award for some reason. It's pretty cool how they changed their factories into something that's more like modern, that people are going to enjoy. I really like the concept.
Sit down. Sit down.
Hello, baby.
Sit down.
Sit.
You can try.
Oh. Good boy.
Good boy.
Boy. Hello, you're so cute. That's not a treat. That's not a treat. You're so beautiful. Say hello.
Well, this was all fun and well, but if you have watched any of our previous Taiwan video, you know exactly what we love the most. Food. So that's our next stop.
Oh my gosh, I can already see these people eating an ice cream and it looks insane. So we've come to an ice cream store. This is called Miara. I know I'm saying it wrong, but that's how it's spelled. This is famous because this building was actually built in 1927 by a famous architect. Then it was purchased by Dawn Bakery, I believe it was, and they were a traditional Taiwan bakery, and they've turned it into what it is today, which is most famous for its ice cream, because apparently it has like 61 flavors of ice cream. Wow.
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
I did not expect that.
This is insane. It literally feels like we've just stepped into Hogwarts. This is so cool.
This is gorgeous, and it's Christmas. You have a lot of the Christmas decoration.
Decorations. I love them.
Okay, it's clearly a lot more than ice cream. I'm seeing a lot of things here.
Ooh, they look so good. 2 pieces, 160 Taiwanese dollars. That is wow.
That is insane.
Oh my gosh, they look incredible though. This store is absolutely gorgeous, but what we actually came here for was the ice cream, and we couldn't find it, but we've just found it right through those windows. It has like 15 or 20-ish flavors of tea flavored ice cream, which is very traditional to Taiwan. So that's what we're specifically here to try. Oh, okay. Does anybody else have this thing where there's like so many flavors of ice cream you get anxiety over choosing?
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Look at this ice cream. Oh my god. Look, this is expensive for an ice cream. It was 210 Taiwanese dollars, which is about 10 Australian dollars, which is more than what I would normally spend. But I mean, look at the presentation. Wow. So we ended up going with the Tea Kwan Ying tea flavored ice cream, and then we got one of the chocolate ones. It was the nuttier one. She said the higher the percentage, the more bitter it is. So I went with the lower percentage because I want something sweet right now. So I'm gonna dive in and taste this, one of the 8 chocolate flavored ice creams they have. Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's so rich. Oh, and we also got 2 free toppings. This one is a pineapple cake and cheesecake. And again, I just did what they told me to do. That's what they recommended. Now, I've never had tea flavored ice cream, so I don't really know what to expect, but it can't be bad. The tea flavor is really, really nice. It actually tastes just like a sweet tea. If you were gonna drink like a iced sweet tea or a bubble tea or something, that's kind of what the flavor is. All right, after our ice cream, we've taken a nice stroll to digest, grabbed a coffee, and we've come to what they call Painted Animation Lane. So it's basically graffiti, but it seems to be all like cartoon characters or anime or yeah, just stuff from your childhood, like SpongeBob or The Simpsons, but this is really cool.
Wow. My childhood right there. Dragon Ball Z, the best cartoon ever.
I forgot what the main character's name was. Max got very upset about it.
Maybe I got the same almost hairstyles when I was a kid, so it might look familiar. That was me, Trunk.
Now, I've seen this before, but I actually don't know which one it is. I'm not really that into anime, to be honest. I mean, it is really cool. I love Spirited Away. I watched that when I was younger and I loved it, but I've never really watched any other anime, but I've seen this one before. I just can't think of what it is.
So that was the culturally enriching moment of the day, but we all know what you came here for. The food!
The
Biggest
oh, jinx.
night market in the whole of Taiwan.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it.
I've been starving myself since the ice cream. So let's go there. Starving. Let's go there and eat because I'm so hungry and excited. This is so exciting. We've got so much food here.
We have arrived at the Fenchia night market. Last time we went to a night market in Taipei City, I had a list of food that I really wanted to try that was recommended. But this time we're just gonna do it differently. We're gonna go with the flow, see what catches our eyes, try something new, but maybe also try some of our favorites that we've already had so far in Taiwan. But yeah, let's go check it out and see what it's all about.
As excited as we are, we still have time for shopping first.
You suggested it.
I suggested it. So now what do? Do we go for the popular thing? Do we go for the thing that smells the best? Do we go for the typical thing to eat? There are so many choices. Oh my god, everything looks so good.
don't know if this is true, but I read on a blog that the food stalls don't like it if you stand in front of their stall to eat your food because it deters other people because they think there's like a long line or something. This looks incredible. So they've translated their sign into English and it's called Xiao, a roast duck with steamed. Whoa. Ooh.
Oh my,
So it's like a steamed, like this is a really soft bread. And she just filled it with roast duck and like some vegetables which may or may not be pickled and some sauce and some chili sauce. Oh, and she's big.
What do you think?
70 Taiwanese dollars for this one, and this is hefty. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's amazing. It's like Chinese roasted duck, like Peking duck flavor, like Peking duck pancakes, but instead of the pancakes, it's with one of those beautiful Thai steamed buns, and then the vegetables is we've got some spring onions, some sliced cucumbers, like oh, it's so fresh and good. Alright, we found our next culprit for food. Cheese?
Just one.
One, yes. Ooh, we're getting what's called a cheese coin. It's like the pancake batter, and then she put a hefty slab of cheese in there, and then more pancake batter, and now she's frying it together. And that was 70 Taiwanese dollars as well. So we gotta wait 3 minutes for it to cook though. Alright, for dish number 2 was, she calls this burnt cheese coin. Okay, that first bite was mainly pancake batter, and it's still sweet even though I got cheese flavor, but it's really yummy. The pancake batter in the center is not cooked. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. It seems like it wouldn't be, but it's kind of nice. I like the sweetness, and the cheese is actually really good. So these buns, they have these big cylinder ovens, and they just stick the buns to the walls, and they kind of, I don't know how they stick. I guess the bread is sticky. All right, we might need to wait a minute for this one to cool down.
Oh, they are hot. They are steaming. Honestly, I might get another one because it's anything with bread for me, you know. The spring onion just like pops in your mouth, and the bread is just so fresh and crusty, and it's obviously crusty hot as well.
The food that we did eat was very good, very affordable. Everything was only a few dollars each. But we come across, and we're not technically in the night market anymore, but there are still a lot of little food stands, like this kind of stuff, and I guess smaller restaurants you would call them, but not necessarily a market. We need to find some more food.
We need to find a lot more food.
Ni hao, and I got the goods.
Jacqueline was right. The way he beats the dough makes it very flaky and probably lighter, even though it's not lighter, it's just like a way it looks. It's very heavy. It's very hot as well, so I'm gonna try my best not to burn myself, but for you guys. It's very eggy, which is delicious. Once again, a bit of spring onion. It's absolutely delicious. And it's actually super light. There's a huge amount of oil in there, but it's actually still very light, so absolutely delicious.
This is one of the foods that is actually on my list of things to try when we came to Taiwan. So these are actually what they call the scallion pancakes, and you can get all different variations. So the classic one is scallions or green onions and egg in the pancake, and Max got the spicy chicken one as a variation. But I went with the classic egg and scallion, so we'll give it a try. Oh my god. Oh wow, that is so good. That might be the best thing I've eaten tonight. I don't know what's on there, but there's some kind of sauce that just, wow, bam flavor. The scallions are so fresh. The dough, I mean, so flaky, so melt in your mouth. And then the egg, the fried egg.
That was absolutely delicious. There's just one thing we need now as a drink. And when you think of Taiwan, what drink do you think of? Boba tea!
So this one was 55 Taiwanese dollars, but we got a large one because we wanted to share it because boba tea is actually really filling. I watched him make it. He put a lot of sugar in this bad boy. Alright. We just ordered our next dish and we're actually going to come into the restaurant and eat it.
Sitting.
Yeah. Wow, that was so quick. Yeah. Max is trying to ask for chopsticks and we don't know how to say it. He's going.
I didn't want her to think I was asking for a fork. I was like, oh, that tourist is asking for a fork. So for probably our last stop, having steamed dumpling, good old faithful. That lady was so kind and so quick. Oh yeah. Soft, huh? Melting your mouth.
Food makes me happy, and Taiwanese food is so good. The pork and I don't know, chives, pork and chive filling inside that dumpling is so melt in your mouth and just such a flavor burst. It is incredible. Chef, delicious. Bye. Ah, she's so cute.
So that's it for us today.
Thank you so much for watching.
A short one, but tomorrow we're back on the bike.
Yes, we are continuing on our over 1,000 kilometers cycling around the whole entire island of Taiwan. Tomorrow we have a very big 80-kilometer day heading to Sun Moon Lake. So make sure you're subscribed and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye guys.
Bye. Oh, and P.S. we ended up spending 400 Taiwanese dollars on all of the food that we ate, which comes to less than 20 Australian dollars, just in case you're wondering.